What do I use for task managing? I use a tool called Trello, run by Atlassian. That's an excellent tool. I'd highly recommend it. There's other tools out there I've used, like Hack and Plan, Asana, Jira, Axosoft, and look, they're all amazing. Some of them are a bit much, I think. Like, if you're doing a one-man project, you don't need Axosoft. It's like way too much bloat. So Trello for me was the simplest one, and it's been the most effective because there's all these little tools in these other ones that just make it more complicated. So I just use Trello, and I use the agile Kanban kind of methodology. God, I can barely talk now. But yeah, I'll talk about that maybe in another video sometime because it's actually quite interesting how little project management gets talked about in the game dev community, at least. A lot of people talk about programming and art, which is great, but if you don't know how to manage any of those, then you don't make a game. You just make art and code, and it doesn't get made into anything, I think. Honestly, like, as someone who's gone through education, who's studied game dev, I can tell you now that the most valuable skill, I think, is project management. It's not modeling, it's not animation, it's not programming. Those are like very easy skills, I think, compared to knowing how to manage them. Management, I think, is where it's at. So if you want to look up some stuff in your own time, though, I'd recommend looking up Agile, looking up Scrum, and those things. Those have been great methodologies for me to follow. Helps me stay focused.